You've already shampooed and conditioned your hair, and then you towel dried it. You've used your Gemini oil, which is very important to use. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do your hair with curl. So easy to do. Hi goddesses. So I'm going to show you how to do your hair for longer hair with curl in it, on how to make your hair have a beautiful curl without getting all frizzy. So you've already shampooed and conditioned your hair, and then you towel dried it. You've used your Gemini oil, which is very important to use. So now your hair's towel dried. Now we're going to use the Luxe Healing Serum. Now what this serum does is it literally puts your natural keratin back into your hair to help seal those ends. So this is what you want to put on clean hair, okay? So you just use a little bit, a dab will do. You want to make sure it's shook up really good, which I already shook it up. Then you just kind of take it and you just put it in your ends. Just comb it only through the ends. And that's it. That's all you need. And what that's going to do is it's going to seal those ends down. All right, so now I'm going to show you, since your hair has been conditioned, shampooed, Gemini oil, Luxe Healing Serum, now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do your hair with curl. So easy to do. So what you need is you'll need the Expansion System Primer, and you can see it has a P on it for primer. I personally love, since my hair's a little thicker, I like the Design Cream, the Expansion System Design Cream. Since this is a cream, it gives you a nice soft hold, but it also gives you a little volume. And then I like my FFL, the Freshly Fondled look, and that kind of holds in that curl for you. And then I use a Dyson hair dryer. I like it because it's ergonomically correct. It's a short nozzle, so you're not holding your hand out like this. See how it's held closer to the head? And then this is a diffuser. These are really, really important. Now, most hair dryers come with a diffuser. I like the bowl diffusers, and as you can see, there's little holes in it. And what that does is it still lets the air come out. See that? But it doesn't like come at you really hard. It's just like kind of a nice breeze versus a hurricane. So if that makes any sense. So you just want you want the heat to come out with a little bit of air, and this is the diffuser. And like I said, I like the bowl with the holes. Okay, it's magnetic, so it clicks right on. Very simple to do. What I want to do first is I take my primer and I prime it really good. I put a lot of the spray in. And I just go, go, go. Flipping your head upside down works really well because you want the hair to kind of be off your head. You don't want it just straight down the way it grows or the way it lays. You want to kind of have it off. Now what the primer does is it literally primes your hair. So what it's going to do is it's going to pull some of the moisture out of your hair and kind of pull that curl up a little since we're doing curly hair. Now I use my Design Cream. So it's a brand new bottle. So I put 3 pumps in there of the Design Cream, and I put it in my hands like lotion, as you can see. Now, I like to kind of get it through my fingers, so I kind of brush it in the ends, mid shaft to ends. Now what I like to do, this is the important part, is you take your hair and I take my finger and I spin it. See how that is? You just spin. So basically I just spin it all over. And the tighter your hair is naturally of the curl, the more of a ringlet you're gonna get. All right, so now I'm gonna take it. I like to take it at a high heat, high speed. Now keep in mind, I don't know if you can see the difference. See, how it blows my shirt. Now with the diffuser, it doesn't. So I like to tilt my head. The trick is you put your hair in the bowl from the ends and you just hold it. The reason you only hold it and you don't want to shake it around is because you don't want to disturb the curl, okay? So you just hold it there. You can take it out, down a little bit and go back. But you just hold it. Very simple. This hairstyle, now I have pretty thick hair and I can get this whole look done probably in about 10 minutes from start to finish from after I get out of the shower. Obviously this is taking longer because I'm showing you how to do it yourself. Now one of the cool things you could do is right at the end, you could flip your head all the way over and you could put the diffuser on the very crown, like where it goes flat. As we all know, that little spot in the back right here. Now, when you use Gemini oil, what happens is it goes into your hair and it goes in and pushes water out, which is good. And then it goes in and nourishes underneath your hair cuticle while it helps seal the cuticle. So that's one of the great things about the Gemini oil. So as you can see, I just take it and I just kind of pull it all up. The heat will get through because it's diffused, and the little fingers with the holes is what kind of keeps your curl intact. So again, you just take it and lift it back up. You don't want to like go like this or squeeze it and scrunch it like you used to, because that makes the hair frizz. No, we don't want hair frizzy. Now, like I was saying, I'm going to spin around so you won't be able to hear me. But what I was saying is you put this on the back of your head right here, like so, and you twist it. The other thing is if you don't blow dry it 100%, that's okay. There's a little moisture in there, that's totally fine. Because you're going to use your FFL. And the freshly fondled look, the FFL, the spray, it's a wax and a hairspray together. So what that will actually do is lock the curl in without frizz. As you can see, I don't have the frizz. So now I take my FFL, the freshly fondled look, and I just kind of lean over, I lift the hair up, and I spray under it, like so. Cute. Now, the trick is you don't want to sit there throughout the day and scrunch it and stuff, because it will break the curls apart and that's when the hair starts to look frizzy. But if you keep it like this, it'll look beautiful all day long. Now that's how you make big, fuller, curly hair. Super easy to do. You can do it at home. Only takes a few products. You're good to go. If you like me or love me, please subscribe. You'll get a lot more